Hey guys, this is Gabe with Purely Hooked, and today I'm going to be sharing with you the unconventional and flat out affordable way that I've been float fishing for steelhead the past few months. Now to start off from the beginning, I am really a fan of the Ugly Stick Carbon family of rods. I have 7 or 8 of these rods, and the dilemma I had with them is that I personally like float fishing with a baitcaster. A lot of guys where I'm from in the Midwest really like center pins. I know a lot of other guys float fish with spinning rods. Me personally, I'm a baitcaster guy. So Ugly Stick Carbon does have a salmon and steelhead casting line, but they make a 10-6, and it's a heavy. And a heavy action rod is just not really usable for steelhead. You're not going to get as much of a fight out of them. It's harder to cast the lighter floats that you fish on smaller tributaries. A lot of the smaller, clearer tributaries that I fish, I'm running an 8-gram float. I don't always record every time I go fishing. A lot of those small trips I fish, I'm not recording, but I'll give an example. Like when I was of a recording I did when I was float fishing at Burt Dam. I was running only an 8-gram float there, and really with a 10-6 heavy, that just wouldn't be feasible. It'd be really difficult to cast. So, since there hasn't really been an option from Ugly Stick, I have been, the past 4 or 5 years, the first rod I've been using was a 10-6 medium SST. I broke that on a fish the first season I used it. Then I figured, well, I'll put my money where my mouth is, and then I bought a 10-6 medium St. Croix that I paid a penny for, and I ended up also breaking the first season on a fish. And honestly, I assumed that the warranty for St. Croix would be better than it is. I was unable to get a replacement part for it, and I ended up tossing it in the garbage out of frustration. And then after that, I got an Akuma spiral wrap that I also broke. And then my previous rod to this one has been a Blood Run 11-6 light, and I still have that rod, and that rod's been really good to me for the past couple of seasons. But again, I've had to replace the rod tip on it a few times. The ceramic has come out, and that's really what it is with these Ugly Stick Carbons. They just have unrivaled durability. The guides just never give out, and so I was really looking for some way to fish with my baitcaster for steelhead with one of these, and I came across their Ugly Stick Carbon. They make a crappie rod an 11-foot light, and this rod has been fantastic for me. If you noticed in the past few videos I've uploaded, I've been using this red rod. I've landed at least 30 fish with this on camera, let alone off camera. I've landed 5 or 6 fish with it over 10 pounds on camera, and this thing has been fantastic. It handles fish great. If for a crappie rod, you can. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it has a nice stiff backbone. It handles fish great, and for the price, this thing is $79.99. Now let's put that into context. The SST I had was about 100 to 120. The synchro I had was about 360. The spiral wrap Okuma I had was about 180, and the Blood Run that I still have is about 260. So this rod, for less than half the price of a nicer casting rod, has frankly outperformed. I'd say it's about on par with my Blood Run, but it's been better than all the others, and this thing is fantastic. For the price, if you are a Great Lakes angler, there are places, Alaska, certain places in the PNW where, if your average fish is in that 13-pound range or whatever, then maybe this isn't for you. But in the Great Lakes, where maybe 1 out of every 30 fish or whatever is over 13 pounds, then this is a great buy. It is fantastic, and really quite affordable, and it's great.